Good morning. Sorry, I was kind of just in Never Neverland. All right, let me send this to the groups. I'm currently in a short of oil, a short of the ES, and a short of the NASDAQ. All right. There we go. Finally, NQ's dropping a bit. It was like holding it for a little while. It needs to break this 68, 67 area. If we can do that, we can drop down to 61 and then to 51. There we go, 66. Let's see if we can get to 61 and then to 51. So you can see here, short oil, short ES, and short NQ. They're all green at this point. All right, NQ, there we go. We broke that 61. I'm going to put my stop up above here, 61. I have my take profit at 51. This is like a side trade that I'm doing for the swing group. All right, so we have take profit here at 48. And then ES is much further down. Hey, Darian. Look at NQ getting a nice drop here, 56, 57. We have a level at 50 and then a level at 47. So let's see if we can hit our 48 for our TP. That would be awesome. I actually forgot to turn this one on last night. It already is 1 for 1, and now this is the second trade it's in. ES is looking nice as well. Oil is green, $250. Oh, I want to update this news thing. Let's see what reports. They probably already happened because I get on pretty late. So retail sales happened. Let me filter this by the US. Here we go. We're at 55, 54. Very nice. Look at that drop.
Order canceled.
All right. TP hit on NQ, so that's $400 locked up there. ES and oil are still going. I need to also put that TP's hit on this. Did I tell you 48 was a level, or 47 and 50? Because look, now it's bouncing back up. That's why I love that setup, because it takes it and it gets out. ES and oil are both in the green, $250 each. This is just one contract each on both of those setups. All right, I was looking up reports for today, but all right, so Redbook Index. There's really nothing else going on today. There's some Fed speaking, but not Powell, so that doesn't really matter. Is that summit over between Biden and Xi or whatever. Oh, there were some reports at 9:15 too. Capacity utilization. I don't know what that is. Business. Oh, housing market index is at 10 o'clock. So we'll put that. And business inventories. NAHB housing market index. Okay. Friday is OPEX, so some people find that to be something that... Alright, oil is green, $450 here. That's a really nice drop. Oil actually got short last night on this. Alright, so I'm still in ES and oil. Oil is on simulation. But ES is on my live account, and so is the NASDAQ. But I don't think it's going to take another trade, this 5-minute setup. The open is in 12 minutes, unless it has some huge major breakout and it comes up here to 207 and closes above. Then it will take another trade, and this setup ends at 10 a.m., so it'll most likely not do that. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to edit this thing. It says 10. What's today? The 16th? 16th. All right. All right, that's good on the reports. If you have any questions, let me know. I was thinking about a different stock to run today, and I can't remember which one. Also, regarding my swing zones, we're below both of them, so I do like this continued short at the open. But I feel like I was thinking... I'm not sure which one I was thinking about, though. I want to move this to this side. So I can expand it a little more. Nope. All right, so I have the NQ range here for later. This is a 20-minute setup. No trades yesterday. Oh, while I'm talking about that, let me get up the settings spreadsheet and results. We are 800 on the day for the 5-minute. It was actually 2 of 2 yesterday too, but I don't know. We're back and forth about running it on Mondays and Fridays. I'm probably just going to close out this 5-minute setup. Sorry, I'm editing this picture. All right. Let me pull up Twitter. What one was I thinking about? I can't even remember. Sorry, I was just posting. Oh gosh, everybody keeps talking about this Riven. It has options now. Like, people are obsessed. I guess because the market cap's really good. That's what Bo was saying yesterday. Oh, you know what I need to do is I need to send this. So the market opens in 4 minutes. I'm still in the short of oil and ES, and I'm fine with that. I'm going to try to leave them alone as much as possible. The target for ES is down here at 46.44. I at least want to put a level here at 66 because that's a pretty strong level, 46.66. Right here. Just to keep my eye on it when it starts to get there. You can see even the past few days, this area has been pretty strong. So I'm going to put a level on that too. So 70 and 66. If we can get through those, I can definitely see us getting to our target. We'll just have to see. All right. All right, I posted on Twitter. That's good. I updated the settings spreadsheet. Were there any trades in the NQ overnight? I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh yes, there was a losing trade. Yesterday there was nothing. Look at that tight. There was a losing trade today. I think that's like nope, not this one. Oh, no. An NQ day is 100% on the last 5 days. Ooh, NQ light doesn't look very good. 1070. Okay, but there were no trades yesterday, so that's taken care of. I can remove this now. Thank you. Like I said, this setup I'm probably just going to close out because it's probably not going to take another trade. So I'm just going to close it now. All right, and then I need to figure out what I'm trading. There's 1 minute on stocks. Shoot, you know what I need to do? I need to turn these to my regular account, not simulation. How many did I have? Is this 1,000? No, 1,000. Oh, this one doesn't start till 10:30, so that one doesn't really matter. All right, let's see if we get this drop. Remember, NQ, this one doesn't come into play until later. Also, this is where things get crazy. I need, well, TTD is not till 10:30. AMD is short. Look at that. Let's see. I'm going to leave both setups on right now until I see if it changes. But clearly, this is short right now. All right, market is open. ES is pulling back up a bit in the zone. I'm just going to watch it. What am I in over here? Looks like the market's trying to climb back a little bit. And Q is coming back to the zone. This is the central pivot here at 16,185. ES is hitting the moving average at 7.8. All right, so I may exit this ES trade. I don't really want to. But it seems like it was kind of like a red to green open instead of a red, just red open. But could just leave it on. It's one contract and see if it starts to move down. Yesterday it had a loss for like 1,000 and then it had a win for 500 later in the day, so. I never know. All right, so I'm gonna turn the shorts off on AMD because its overall like momentum is green. Oh shit, I better have this on day. I really need to fix that. I wouldn't have taken the trade. Alright, I fixed it. I probably have to fix that on TDD too. I don't know why I do that sometimes. Oh, Tesla is pushing. That was nice because Tesla was looking a little rough. It was looking a little rough overnight. So obviously Tesla is a big part. Tesla and Amazon are a big part of the S&P 500, and they're both green right now. So I may cut this ES trade at a small loss. I don't know. I'm trying to feel it out. I'm also watching this AMD. It's also still only 4 minutes into the open, so. Look at that push. All right.
Order filled.
All right, I took a loss on that ES trade. I'm just going to kind of let it do its thing and see if it wants to get
Order submitted.
a new short later. Is this AMD in a long? Because it should be. Oh, it is. And I'm up $345. I don't know why it's not showing here. Now, $645. Okay, let's close some of this.
Order filled.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Look at that push in ES. Yikes. All right, so
Order submitted.
I like to sell small as it moves up.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
So I'm up 1,400 so far on this long in AMD. Jesus, yes.
Order filled. Order submitted.
It's hard because some of these have pretty wide. Well, actually, this one's not
Order
bad. This one's
filled.
like 10 cents. I'm going to move my 500 sell down. At least I'm trying to. Why won't it let me move this? Oh, it did. It was just delayed. Oh, damn it. Sometimes NinjaTrader is just slow. Well, this is a good example of how you can trade stocks on the algorithm. I know I don't typically show it on here, so, but it is something that I wanted to show. What's wrong with my software? Was it not working for a second? Sorry. Oh, that's probably why. Things are probably like haywired with me having all of this stuff running. See,
Order filled.
this is how it gets hard when I say that I want to like run TD Ameritrade and run NinjaTrader and run all this stuff. It's all right. Locked up like 1,700 here. Still have 2,200 shares left.
Order submitted.
All right, I closed out one of my programs, so we'll see if it runs faster. It's up $2,000 now, this AMD trade. I'm up 1839. Oh, that ES trade is so yucky.
Order filled.
All right, so I'm down to 2,100 shares.
Order submitted.
Let's look at some levels here. Should probably take this Wi-Fi off. Yeah, this area is pretty congested, the 148 and then 148.50. You can see we're at 147, like 86. So I have this at 148.01. I should probably move it down just a little bit. Okay. It says it can't. You know where I could do it is on here.
Order filled.
Oh, well, I filled it at 148.01, so that works. Hi, Andy. So, ES is still in that long. It's still in that long, and it's red, $400. Oil is green, $550 on this short. All of my things are going bonkers because even though I pay for the highest internet, I don't know, I guess I don't have the highest internet. Pretty annoying. All right, so I have this one other order for AMD for 500 shares, and I should do another 100 here.
Order submitted.
I guess it's orange until it goes through. Look at oil, 710. Told you have oil on simulation, so I can put that up there so you guys can see it. Hey, Mr. T. All right, so that order was filled.
Order filled.
Now I still have 1,500 left. I have that 500 sitting at 148.29. We're over 148 again. Let's see if we can get that push. I'm moving it to 148.05.
Order canceled.
And then I'll still have 1,000 left. Similar order. Good morning. All right, it's pulling back a little bit here. There it goes. Look at that push. Look at that push. Look at that push. 92. God, it has a hard time at this 148. It's 147.90, like in the 90s. And then it always has a hard time. Like right now it's at 90. It was at 92 a second ago. I may reject from here, so I may just close my position soon.
Order canceled.
We will see.
Order canceled.
Did it take all my other ones away? Oh, I hate when it does that. So this oil is still in a short. ES is still in a short. It's red, $475.
Order filled.
All right, so I'm out of the AMD trade. I don't want any shorts taken. I'm out of the AMD long with $1,000 profit. I think at the high it was like 2,000. This is just my second day doing it, so I just have to get better about putting in finding my levels and putting in my sell orders right away. Like obviously if I had levels on this chart, that would have been a different scenario, but I don't because I don't use, I don't use NinjaTrader for stocks typically. At least not when I'm doing like analysis and stuff. All right, so I turned shorts off. I don't want to short in this situation because it's doing pretty well on the long side. Even if it does have a nice short, I wouldn't be upset. Okay. Sure thing. Actually, I got 1,100 because I got 1,090. So, and if I didn't trail, I'd still be in it. But I was happy with that move. You can see that it will continue to do this here, and I don't know why. I probably just need to close it out every time I get out of a trade, but it is what it is because I'm not going to take a short anyway. So it'll refresh itself. So what else is going on? See, now that I don't have a closed TD, this is NQ. That doesn't start until 10:45. Or 10:40. It's only 9:45 right now. ES is in that short. It's red, $500. Gold doesn't have any trades happening right now. Oh, doesn't gold... Oh, no, did I extend it? I don't know, yeah, gold's all day, so we'll see. RTY doesn't have any trades yet. This is one that only trades for a few hours. I think it's like 7 to 10 or something like that. All right, and I have TTD on, but this doesn't turn on until 10:30. and you know what I need to do is I probably...
Order failed.
Oops. Edit on day. Okay. But also, if we look at TTD, it's probably in an uptrend, so I probably don't want any shorts anyway. I feel like there was another one I was thinking about. And it definitely wasn't Riven. That everyone's so obsessed with right now. But hey, if they're making money off of it, then I guess you would be obsessed with it. But this doesn't start until 10:30. No.
Order failed.
Well, I made like another $300 on that AMD short. I forgot when I turned it back on. I didn't want to be in the short, and I forgot to turn it off. Yeah. It actually looked like it's doing pretty well. But I would like to take kind of like the overall momentum. And actually, it did hit this level, and now it's curling over, but no. It seems that way, huh? It seems that way. And it was in a nice short this morning, Mr. T. S&P 500 was. Bum, ba bum, ba bum, ba ba bum, bum. I feel like there was another setup I thought of last night. No, I didn't write it. Clearly, I didn't write it down. Clearly. I have physical therapy today, so I have to leave for that in a little while. Oil is still green. ES is still red. And I'm not in anything else. I made $13.60 today on that AMD, so that was nice. I made some money on NQ. That was nice. Oh, my hiccups. I hadn't drank my tea yet, so probably a good idea. I love the smell of inflation in the morning. That's funny. Look at that AMD short, though. What was that entry? Let's see. My orders filled. Sold at 147.22. Oh my gosh, it's at 146.22. That's a $3,000 short. That's a $3,000 short. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, did I look at Mara? I think, but it probably is, probably has a wide range, right? Actually, no, it's like 10-15 cents. Oh, well, today you probably wouldn't have gotten in because it was the same trade. But look at that short since the open on Monday. That's nice. It was up at 72 and it dropped to 50 today. That's insane. Alright, so obviously I still have my longs turned on for AMD because it is still in an overall long trend. So if it comes back up to 147.22, it will get me in a new long. Oil's still green, ES is still red. Oops. I need, I was telling Bo yesterday, if I can make $3,000 to $5,000 a day just day trading stocks on the algorithm, I will be super elated. Like yesterday, was it AMD yesterday? I made like $12,000 just off of whatever the trend was. So like if, like, you know, having shorts off, if it was long on the day or whatever. I think it was actually short in the morning, so you'd have longs off, and then it was long in the afternoon, so then you'd have shorts off, and if you did that throughout the day, you would have made like $12,000 yesterday. Taking the sizing that I'm taking, which is pretty large, but that's kind of the money I set aside to do that, so... What's jug wine? I don't know what jug wine is. I am sipping a large mug of tea. See, and then maybe on this retest, we can get through that 148 level that was so tough and get to 148.50, which is that other level. This is why I would prefer to stay on one. Like, I know I have someone in the group who's like, well, let's look at different ones every day. And really, I would prefer, like I do in the futures market, to focus on one or two products and get to know them better. Because I think when you're bouncing around to different products, you might not know things like how wide is the spread or how liquid it is or kind of like just the different intricacies of it. So I prefer with stocks, just like if I'm going to do this with stocks, I'm going to just focus on one or two and really get to know about like I want something with a lot of volume, with a lot of eyes on it. AMD has always been a nice stock to trade. I love TTD. I feel like it goes under the radar, but especially around earnings time, this shit revs up. But that one doesn't start till 10:30, so we'll see if we get above 147.12 here. We're at 147.06.09. It's a minute chart, so it has to close above. There we go. It's above there. 147.14. So we'll take another long here in AMD. Even though right now it's showing that it's in a long, which is not true. Now it's showing that it's in the short. Sometimes on the flip, I feel like I can have issues like closing the short and putting in the long. Like I don't want it to. Yesterday this happened where it put me in like double my position. Box wine. I don't drink it all. That's why I guess jug wine. Oh, like one of those big jugs. Now I know what you're talking about. It's 2 minutes till 10. ES is still red. Womp womp womp. We'll see if this gets in along here. If it gets me in 6,000 shares, I'm gonna just quickly.
Order filled.
Okay, cool. It did it correctly where I'm in 3,000. Okay. All right, I'm gonna start putting in my
Order submitted.
limit orders. 76.
Order submitted.
60. Obviously closer to that.
Order submitted.
It's 9:59. See if we can get it pushed through 10 o'clock. Yes, it's pulling back a little. There we go. 600, 750. My first sell is at 60, 52, 49, 55, 59. There we go. 60.
Order filled.
All right, I'm sold there at my first take profit. I'm up 900 more here. My next one is at.
Order filled.
Oh, there we go. And the next one is at 93. We're at 85 right now. 85, 86, 88, 84. $80, 82, 83. Let's see if we can get this 93. I wonder if I should change it to 88.
Order canceled.
I changed it to 88.
Order submitted.
$66. Let's see if we can get back into the 70s. $67.
Order filled.
All right, I had one at 71. We're back at 76 now. My next one's at 88. And then obviously right
Order
above.
filled.
Oh, nice. That 88
Order
sold.
submitted. Order submitted.
All right, so I have another one at 88 and then 03. I might put that 88 at 92.
Order canceled.
And that will be my last two. So I'm up 2,500 now on AMD on the day. And this is exactly what I was talking about yesterday with Bo, that just get in the trend that's actually happening and go from there. All right, let's see if we can bump back up here, the bounce off the 50s. If not, then I'm just going to flat it and get out.
Order filled.
All right, so I'm out of that trade. 2,200 on the day. I'll take that. So 1,100 on the first long and now 1,100 on the second long. I feel better about my executions on the second long. I knew more about, seeing this goes back to knowing the product and knowing the levels. I knew more about the product, saying, oh, okay, I know that this 90 area is really tough, so I'm going to try to kind of sell on the way up and then maybe leave some for the 90 area or over if it pushes above. And since it didn't, I'm just going to get out. I don't want to see it pull back and then just eat at my profits. Even though it could still bounce up here, like it's definitely still in this green trend. And now it's 10:03, so it probably will, but I feel good about this being my second day doing this, so still have shorts off. I don't care about shorts here. All right. I have to get to physical therapy. I think, oh, I was like, fuck, is it 10:30? No, it's actually 11:30, so it's not that bad, but, oh, I like this Tesla move today, up 5%, and it was still red yesterday. That is nice. That is nice. That is nice. All right, I'm going to jump off of here. Thanks for joining. If you have any questions, as always, you can email me or message me on social media or comment on YouTube. But thanks for joining, and I'll talk to you guys later. I'll try to get on tomorrow and do the same thing. Okay, bye.